Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, has vowed and declared that nothing can impede or hinder the realization of Biafra's independence. In a statement shared on his official X account on Monday, Simon Ekpa, who serves as the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, stated that nothing can impede or hinder the realization of Biafra's independence. He emphasized that the growing international recognition of the Biafra movement reflects the sacrifices made by Biafran Republic government in exile and Biafrans around the globe. Simon Ekpa also mentioned that the upcoming Biafra Convention, scheduled for November 29 and December 2nd, 2024, will further reinforce the declaration of Biafra independence. According to his words, "I am filled with pride as our aspiration for Biafra gains international acknowledgement," he stated. This recognition is a testament to the sacrifices of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the determination of every Biafran worldwide. Our forthcoming convention will cement Biafra's independence. Biafra is here to stay. The Nigerian government cannot hurt it. No force on earth can prevent Biafra from becoming a reality, he vowed. To really get why Simon Ekpa's words carry such weight, we have to go back to the roots of the Biafra movement. You see, Biafra isn't a new name in Nigerians' history. In fact, it has been around as a concept for over 50 years. Back in the 1960s, there was a brutal war, a civil war in Nigeria, often called the Biafran War. The war began because the Igbo people, primarily in the southeastern Nigeria, felt marginalized, neglected, and often unfairly treated by the central government. This led to calls for a separate state, a place they could call their own, where they would feel respected and empowered. The name they chose was Biafra. For a while, Biafra even existed as a self-declared independent state with its own flag, leaders, and military. But the Nigerian government saw this as a huge threat to national unity and took strong action to keep Nigeria together. The war lasted from 1967 to 1970, and it was devastating. Millions of lives were lost, many from starvation, as the Nigerian government blocked supplies from reaching Biafran people. Eventually, Biafra surrendered and Nigeria was kept intact. But for the Igbo people and other supporters, the idea of Biafra never truly died. The memory of that brief period of self-rule, combined with feelings of injustice and the loss of loved ones, kept the dream alive. Over the years, groups continued to pop up, reigniting the desire for a Biafran state, and that is where Simon Ekpa comes in. Fast forward to today, and Simon Ekpa has emerged as a prominent figure in this ongoing struggle. He's not based in Nigeria, but is part of what is known as the Biafra Republic government in exile. This is a group of Biafra supporters and leaders who live outside Nigeria, but who work tirelessly to promote the idea of independent Biafra. Simon Ekpa's role is significant. He is the Prime Minister of this government in exile. It is not just a title, it is a symbol of how serious they are about their cause. They have a structure, leaders, and more than anything, a clear mission. Simon Ekpa is vocal, driven, and unyielding in his belief. Recently, he posted on his official X account, formerly Twitter, that Biafra's independence is unstoppable. He's declaring that no matter what, Biafra will become independent. This isn't a mere wish, it is almost a declaration of inevitability. He wants everyone to know that this isn't just a talk. Simon Ekpa and his followers believe they are on the cusp of real change. Simon Ekpa's confidence isn't just based on the sentiment of a few people. He talks about the growing international recognition of the Biafra movement. According to him, the movement has gained attention beyond Nigeria's border. He believes that the world is starting to see the Biafran cause as more than just a domestic issue. For him and many others, this international support feels like a validation of all the sacrifices made by the people who have championed this cause over the years. When Simon Ekpa mentioned the sacrifices made by the Biafran people, he's not just talking about recent efforts. He is alluding to decades of struggle, loss, and persistence. Families have lost loved ones, people have endured hardships, and countless individuals have faced backlash simply for supporting Biafra. Many who dream of Biafra are reminded of those dark days in the 1960s when they lost friends, relatives, and entire communities to a war that felt to them like a desperate fight for survival. Even today, supporting Biafra is not easy. In Nigeria, it is still considered a sensitive topic. There are strict laws, and some activists have been arrested or even gone missing. Despite this risk, people continue to speak up, march, and organize in the name of Biafra. Many feel that if they stop now, all the sacrifices of the past would be in vain. For these people, Simon Ekpa's words are a rallying cry, a reminder that they are not alone in this. Simon Ekpa's focus on international recognition is strategic. You see, Nigeria is a large, influential country in Africa with strong ties to many global powers. So for a movement like Biafra to succeed, they need world eyes on them. And according to Simon Ekpa, this is happening. He believes that the sacrifices and efforts of Biafrans around the world have finally started to gain traction with international leaders and organizations. Now you might wonder why international recognition matters so much. Well, in many independence movements, international support is crucial. Think about it. When other countries recognize a movement, it legitimizes it. It puts pressure on the ruling government to negotiate or at least acknowledge the movement's demands. If powerful nations back Biafra, it could change everything. Simon Ekpa sees this support as a stepping stone towards a more formal recognition of Biafra as an independent state. This brings us to the Biafra Convention, scheduled for November 29 to December 2nd, 2024. This isn't just any meeting. For Simon Ekpa, it is the event that will cement Biafra's independence. Picture it, a gathering of Biafran supporters from around the world, united in one place, sharing their hopes, dreams, and frustrations. It is not just about discussing strategies. It is a statement of unity and resolve. The convention isn't happening in Nigeria, of course. It is being organized by the Biafra Republic government in exile. But that doesn't lessen its importance. For many Biafrans, the convention is a powerful moment to say, we are here and we are not giving up. Simon Ekpa believes that this event will be a defining moment in their journey towards independence. At this convention, they are likely to discuss plans, outline their next step, and possibly make formal declarations. In a way, it is like a reminder to the world and to themselves that Biafra is more than just an idea. For Simon Ekpa and his followers, it is a reality waiting to unfold. But of course, this journey isn't without opposition. The Nigerian government has made it clear that it won't support Biafran independence. The government considers Nigeria a unified country, and any move towards splitting off a region is viewed as a direct threat to that unity. For the authorities, Biafra's independence is a red line. They worry that allowing Biafra to break away might lead to other regions wanting to do the same, creating a ripple effect that could destabilize the entire nation. So Simon Ekpa's declaration is bold because he is directly challenging this stance by saying that no force on earth can stop Biafra. He is telling the Nigerian government that its efforts to block this movement will fail. This kind of statement isn't just about independence, it is about defense. Simon Ekpa is sending a message to everyone watching that Biafra is, in his words, here to stay. For many Biafrans, this isn't just about politics or borders, it is about identity. Imagine growing up feeling like you don't fully belong, like your history and your voice are constantly overlooked. Many Biafrans feel this way, and for them, the idea of Biafra is a place where they can be proud of their heritage, culture, and language without fear of discrimination. When Simon Ekpa speaks about independence, he's tapping into that deep-seated longing for a place where Biafrans can truly be themselves. And that is a powerful thing. It is not just about separating from Nigeria. It is about creating a home that values their identity. So here we are, at a moment of anticipation and uncertainty. Will Simon Ekpa's words come true? Will Biafra finally see independence after all these years? It is hard to say, but for those who follow him, Simon Ekpa's conviction is inspiring. He's not promising a path without struggle, but he's painting a picture of a future where Biafra stands as a symbol of resilience and pride. Simon Ekpa's message is clear. To him, Biafra's independence isn't a question of if, but when. Whether the journey is short or long, smooth or rough, he believes that the goal is within reach, and for many Biafrans, that belief alone is a source of hope. In the end, the story of Biafra is about more than just independence. It is about a people who refuse to let their identity and dreams be erased. Simon Ekpa's declaration is bold, defiant, and full of emotions. It is a story that, for better or worse, will continue to unfold in the years to come. And for the Biafran supporters, it is a story worth fighting for.
Those who think that Biafra will not come, look around yourself. What do you see? What do you see? Look at my eyes. What do you see? Nigeria is gone. We are freeing our people from the shackles of the Islamic State chain called Nigeria, from the terrorist state called Nigeria. Biafra is going, and I am leading Biafra out of Nigeria. The main liberation of Biafra will begin on the 2nd of December 2024. May God bless you. The Biafra Convention 2024, from November 29 to December 3rd, 2024. These days, Biafran from all over the walks of life will gather in Lahti, Finland, for a 5-day event that will mark the beginning of the new era for generations to come. This is more than just convention, and I'm telling you, the enemy are not happy. They have done everything thinking that Nigeria can control and can get anything they want. But today, we are not just outsmarting them. We are showing to them that not every country supports evil. It's a unification of a people reclaiming their identity, purpose, and future. The energy will be electrifying, historic, and the pride uncontainable as Biafrans come together to declare their restoration of their sovereignty. This monumental and historical event will showcase the symbol of our independence and identity, and here's what we have in stocks. For those who have been asking questions, what is this convention all about? You want to declare independence in a foreign land? We are not declaring independence in a foreign land. The independence of Biafra has already been declared. We are only restoring our lost sovereignty, just like the Lithuanians. The point is that the people don't read history. We are not going to be the first country to restore a lost sovereignty state. We will launch the Biafra National Identity Card and Passport during the Finland Convention. Finally, making every Biafran place and belonging official across the globe, we will unveil Biafra Ejema. During this convention, the Biafra currency will be unveiled. A testament to our economic independence and strength. The flag of the United States of Biafra will be raised, standing tall as a banner of our unity and resilience, representing Biafra to the world. We also will adopt the Biafra Constitution during this convention, a document that enshrines our rights, principles, and governance for our new nation. During this convention, we will also present the map of the United States of Biafra officially, defining our rightful borders and land. It is not just a map, it is a declaration of our place in the world. My fellow Biafrans in the US, we have dignitaries that will embrace the convention in Finland. Powerful policy makers from different parts of the world will be present in Finland. Powerful speeches will echo throughout the event with delegates and key international figures voicing our shared struggle for freedom, resilience, and determination. And in a formal oral declaration of independence, of the restoration of the independence of Biafra, we will outline each vital aspect of our freedom step by step, solidifying our path to sovereignty state. This convention will also feature national debate on the issue that matters most to our new nation, uniting Biafrans from all backgrounds, representatives from across the 40 United States of Biafra, delegation from the different countries where Biafra has their liaison offices, and vote on bills, creating the legal backbone of our nation. The establishment of the declaration document will formally declare our restoration of independence of Biafra, marking our collective vision for the future. And to seal this commitment, Biafra delegate will sign this historic document symbolizing our dedication to a free and independent Biafra. This is just the tip of the iceberg, as many other incredible things will unfold as the United States of Biafra begin to formally enter into bilateral relationship with other existing nations of the world. And in this convention, we will have one of the imagining nation president to be part of it. This is not just gathering of people. It will be unified voice of over 50 million Biafrans who have already voted in the self-referendum, reflecting the clear will of the people to establish the United States of Biafra. On November 28, the final vote count will be concluded. And if the majority says yes to independence of Biafra, Biafra people will give the Biafra government the mandate on December 2nd to officially declare the restoration of independence of Biafra, fully defend it. The Biafra government will then be empowered by this legal document that will be generated from this convention and granted all legitimacy over a sovereign and independent United States of Biafra. This whole world will be watching and history await us all. I want you to understand that once this document has been generated and the Constitution of Biafra is voted on, which is a continuous document, a living document from the 1967 to 1970, the battle for the recognition of Biafra will then begin. At the same time, the legitimization of the Nigeria state within Biafra land will enter gear 10.
This is the end of our news update. Please click the icon on the top right corner of your screen to watch my next video. You will enjoy it. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.